Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Screamin'. Welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and the Final Shape / Echoes Act 2 / Solstice of Heroes intel. And in today's video, we're going to be covering a few new exploits that have reared their head with the Solstice launch. A couple of things that I wanted to talk about as far as daily updates and weekly updates and some changes that you might have seen on my channel earlier, and also a really great farm method if you're trying to get the most out of Solstice of Heroes. There are some great weapons in Solstice, so you're not going to want to miss out on any of them. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2, the Final Shape, Echoes, or Solstice of Heroes content like this. Remember, you can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below, and any of those things will enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, and we do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. The first thing I wanted to cover is actually not pertaining to Solstice, but came in today's update. Over at Master Raoul, under the focused decoding page, you might notice that there is now a fourth page added with specific engrams designated to specific pieces of gear. Unfortunately, only the gauntlets are the ones available, but this will guarantee you a Gauntlet Exotic if you have one to turn in. And you can get the new exotic gauntlets if you're on a Titan, I believe, with this particular glitch. Obviously, this is not working either how it's supposed to be or it wasn't meant to be here yet. I'm not totally sure exactly why this is here or why this was added now, but for the time being, you can take advantage of it and get yourself the new gauntlets much easier and for a much lower price than on the third page of focus decoding. So take advantage of that while you can. And now we're going to head over and check out some stuff for Solstice and just talk about a really great farming strategy once you've completed a lot of the Solstice quests if you're trying to get armor, but most notably the new weapons, which are the primary focus, I think. Of course, we have something new. We have the Crowning Deluge. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but this can roll with Bipod as well as Hatchling, which I think is going to be a really good roll. This is actually a really good roll with Bipod and Reconstruction. We have the Compass Rose. In any case, once you've completed a lot of the quest and you get to the Forge and Ingot Helmet, you might want to hold off on this. I know that a lot of people are farming these for the unique shaders that come with Solstice of Heroes, but once you get to this part of the quest, if you do not turn this in, it will force the game to award you only weapons from every Bonfire Bash completion. So if you're looking for the most out of the rolls possible from a Bonfire Bash, don't turn this in until you get the one you want, and then of course you can turn it in at your leisure and get the armor that you want. When it comes to farming out silver leaves, there is a really great exploit available. Probably one that you may have used before, but if you're new to the game or if you hadn't seen a previous video on this, it's fairly simple to do. It will require at least one friend. And you're going to head over to Neomuna, or Neptune. Head into the campaign and load up the first contact mission, and you're going to want the first checkpoint. It's the one right before you jump in the pods, the drop pods. There you want to save that checkpoint on one character, have your buddy join you, join back in on your buddy, go into the drop pods, and once you actually get down to the bottom of the drop pods, or once that cutscene completes, you will be awarded silver leaves, and it's a fairly good number. I'm not totally sure exactly, but it's more than the Bonfire Bash. It might be exactly as many as a completion of a Bonfire Bash. I want to say it's 8, but don't quote me on that. It might be 6, but it's a very easy checkpoint to save, and it's a very fast completion for the silver leaves. Certainly a lot closer, or excuse me, a lot faster than a Bonfire Bash would take. It's very easy to reload up that checkpoint and get more that way. This is usually a farm associated with all seasonal activities, so just wanted to let people know. Again, it's right before you jump in the drop pods, there is a checkpoint. So once you get to the drop pods, that's when you're going to want to log out, switch characters, save the checkpoint again, log back in. You and your buddy complete the cutscene, you get your leaves, then you load back in on the initial character, you complete the process, and you repeat the process. Now, another thing you might have noticed earlier that I had posted a video on what I thought was going to be this week's Nightfall, or GM Nightfall. Just wanted to show you that this week's weapon is still the same if you happen to catch that video, as I did take it down, as things have changed quite a bit since I posted it, but we do have the pre-Astyanax 4 Adept, if you can complete it on the GM difficulty. Apparently this is actually a very, very good bow for PvE. But if you were trying to complete your Conqueror Seal, you might notice that the actual triumph for what was supposed to be today's GM is now gone. So that's because they have removed it completely, and we no longer have the Psiops Battleground on the Cosmodrome available. Instead, it has been switched to the Fallen Saber Strike for this week. If I can find the Conqueror Seal here really quick. Here we go. And the Psiops Battlegrounds Cosmodrome has been changed to Europa, and this has been removed from this week's rotation. So apparently, somewhere in the reset, they removed the Triumph as well as the entire strike from the Conqueror rotation. And then we have a repeat strike this week, which is actually one of the best farms as far as strikes go, certainly one of the fastest. And hopefully we will have this next week. So it's going to take at least one more week to get your Conqueror Seal if that was what you were going for. But it does make for a much easier farm today. If you're looking for any advice about how to solo the Fallen Saber Strike, there are some really easy glitches to know. In this particular strike, I probably will make a video on it tomorrow or the day after. And that is going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. I'm just going to cover what Eververse is selling as well, if you were curious, as we usually get something somewhat unique when the Solstice actually drops. So just scan over that really fast. I do like this Ghost Shell. And down under Bright Dust, we have the Get Off My Lawn vehicle, as well as the Well-Traveled Ship. I actually really enjoyed this ship as well. We also have the Quadcopter Shell. We are also getting free Bright Dust with this particular update. So from now until at least the end of the season, we should be getting free Bright Dust. Maybe the end of the episode, I'm not totally sure. Hopefully it's longer than just the end of the act. So a lot of this stuff now much more available, especially for people who were low on Bright Dust. I'm going to take mine right now. Thanks so much for watching, as always. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 content, as I said before. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Any of those things I just mentioned enter you into any future giveaways on the YouTube channel. We do one every 1,000 subscribers, and when and if we reach 100,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away an Xbox or a PS4, or excuse me, PS5, or a video card if you play on PC. We might be doing some live streams of the GM, possibly later or tomorrow. The link for the Twitch stream will be in the pinned comment in the description box. It should be under either my buddy Sinister or my buddy DJ's channel. Make sure to tune in Fridays for my weekly Xur video. Appreciate all the support as of late. And of course, I am Wilhelm Scream once more. We will see you next time.